Howdy folks, here's a little follow-up on the painted running boards. I just came out here, it's Monday night, and haven't really done anything today, had other stuff I had to take care of. So I'll unmask and just wanted to show that semi-gloss. It came out, it's a very nice sheen. I'll walk around in a minute. I wanted to show another thing that I noticed. As I mentioned, part of what I'm going through right now is getting ready to do the final checks to anything I can possibly think of that needs to be attended to before I hopefully permanently mount the boiler in place and then get busy with the piping. So every little detail I'll be examining inside, all the running gear, the valve gear. Of course I got that covered up right now for the painting of the running boards. But one thing I noticed as I was painting the running boards was this is one of the running board supports, and I made this thing a long time ago. It's just 1/2-inch angle iron that you cut and shape and drill and bend to the dimensions that are on the plans. And one thing you got to do is silver solder or weld a little tab on the bottom that's with the hole in it that gets mounted with a screw into the top of the frame. Well, when I was taking everything apart, loosening things and moving them around a little bit to paint, I realized this tab had actually come loose from the running board mount, and I just I guess I didn't do a good job silver soldering it when I first put it together, so I took it all apart and ground it down on the bench grinder. Got to clean metal a ways up and a lot of clean metal on the bottom tab there. I've since obviously silver soldered it yesterday afternoon, and I banged it. This time I was taking no chances. As soon as it cooled off, I took it and smacked it against the stone that it was a patio paver that I was using as the base for the silver soldering. So this one's on there snug, so no worries about that. And all the rest of them look good too. It's just strange, but so just an example of the stuff I'm checking over. So I'll be reinstalling that probably tomorrow. And let me walk around a little bit, just show you how that semi-gloss black looks. Of course, the cab is going to be mounted here. These are the holes for the cab mounting, so it'll be in place. And I masked off a lot of this brass stuff where the lubricator goes, and oh gee whiz, to touch that up a little bit. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. Pleased with the finish of the semi-gloss. The running boards look kind of cool in the bare aluminum that you could see in the previous photos, but I think it's going to look even better in the black. One thing I've done, you can see those pictures hanging up over there, pictures I've printed out off the internet and posted as kind of my inspiration for how I want to paint and finish this thing, and I noticed all of them had their running boards painted black. So that's what I did with it, and like I said, I think it's looking pretty good. Can't wait to get all the little details attended to and get the boiler mounted in place. That's looking pretty sharp too with the various brass trim pieces that I've made. So very excited about that. And once again, thanks for watching. I will keep y'all posted.